Check, 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 check. Want to make sure my sound and everything good. All right, it's a late night game. I don't know how many people going to join. It's Saturday night. The preseason schedule been crazy so far. We got a game at 5 in the morning, son. Then we get a game at Saturday night. Yo, what's the deal, Ashton? I see you in the building. Appreciate you, big dog. It might be a few of us tonight. I don't know how many people even. I don't even know how many people know the game going on, dog. This was a crazy scheduling situation. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just do the first half tonight. That way it give us a chance to get up out of here. I don't know how much of the starters we're going to see. I'm shocked to see Jeremiah Fair starting. I'm not so shocked about the Trey Murphy news. We kind of got wind of a couple things last night that there might be some type of lower body issue. Hopefully it's just precautionary. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's just precautionary and nothing serious. But, man, when you're talking about a 20-hour flight with athletes that size, like it's usually not a recipe for nothing good to happen. Well, what up, Noe Shop? How you doing, brother? I hope all y'all, chilling this Saturday. I hope y'all having a good weekend. Know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm watching no Saints tomorrow, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I don't even know if the Saints play tomorrow. That's how bad it's gotten. At one time, I can name every player on the roster. Now I'm just like, is y'all even playing tomorrow, bro? With the Pelicans, what y'all think about Jeremiah Fair starting? How y'all feel about that? Because I'm surprised. They playing the Giants. Oh, it's going to be Dart versus Rattler. All right. I might tune in for that. I think Rattler getting his first W tomorrow. I got Rattler getting his first W tomorrow. But what y'all think about Fair starting? Yeah, that's very, very interesting to me. I like the confidence that, they instilling in him after his performance last game. They probably don't want him to be too down on himself. They're putting him out there with the big dogs. I don't know how much spacing going to be out there realistically with him and Zion, but it's a good time to see how that pairing looks. We should see some quality alley-oops being thrown. Let's see what they're doing. All right, they're doing the national anthem right now. So tip-off should be in a second. Yo, the crazy thing, this is probably just me, son. Like, what I don't like about the NBA compared to the NFL is 12:03, the football in the air. The broadcast start at 12:03, the football in the air. You know what I'm saying? Jessica, no Herb Jones. Still dealing with that ankle injury. Had an x-ray today or last night, and they just evaluating it, but no Herb Jones, unfortunately. And it seems like we just went through this. Whoa, what's happening, Joe? Man, I'm supposed to have my club soda in here. You know what? I'm gonna just drink some wine. I got some wine. Yeah. Last preseason, we didn't have Trey Murphy due to the hamstring injury. This preseason, it looked like we might not even see Herb Jones. Yeah, like x-rays, MRIs, CAT scans, all those things are just precautionary, ultrasounds, precautionary. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's nothing to be too concerned about. With the trade thing, a couple of us who were in the know about the situation were on pins and needles a little bit, but I'm hoping that's nothing to be too concerned about. What up, Ethan? How you doing, brother? Because they just saying like it's left foot soreness. They're not really saying it's an injury necessarily. So we could be optimistic about that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that stays what it is. As long as it ain't no Jones injury, no blood clots. I was mostly concerned about blood clotting issues with these guys because you're talking about, again, athletes this size flying 20 hours. I don't think I like that. Say, I'm tired of our athletes getting hurt by their feet. Yeah, in this situation, I don't really know, bro. I don't know. I feel like I'm not so sure how this could have been avoided. I don't know if it's a freak injury. I'm just not sure like what really happened with this situation. I'm saying so he played better last game. Like he was rushing and jacking up shots. Oh yeah, Fizz. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by this, honestly. I like it though. I do like it because you showing that you got confidence in bro. Let me see that the hold on, let me see if I can do the share screen with y'all. See looking. How's that looking? All right. So I'm gonna refresh it when they do tip off. Can y'all see that clearly? That way we can follow the score. If it's being bogus, we're gonna do the we might end up doing a play-by-play if it's being bogus. Can y'all hear me good? Everything straight? Everything coming through good? All right, cool. But yeah, man, I'm nervous about the Trey injury, dog. Like the Herb injury, to me, the ankle was surprising because I saw the wrap on his thumb. So my first instinct would have been, it's the thumb injury. You know what I'm saying? My first instinct would have been, oh, damn, he done sprained his thumb. Something like that didn't happen. But with the ankle, I'm like, man, what's going on with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, is high ankle sprain, low ankle sprain? Like, what's the severity of it? Is it swelling there? We don't really have a ton of information on it just yet. Yo, we got 14 people in the building, man. Can y'all please smash the like button, please? I appreciate y'all. Let's get it up to 14 likes before they tip off, man. He said, Joe said he think it cool. He think he cool that it's not risking it. You talking about Herb, Joe? Or you talking about Trey or both? Because, that could apply to both, to be honest. Like, is it really worth risking in the preseason, especially when you got to travel back? I just... shout out to all the fans in Australia, man, because some of them might even be watching this show. Shout out to all the fans in Australia. But, dog, like, don't sign us up for no more intercontinental games, cuz. Like, what wasn't it the Saints who had the first London game? Was it the Saints who had that first game? I don't even remember, but I know I was not feeling what happened last game. But I appreciate all y'all who joined the stream, who was rocking with us, man, and people who watched the replay. Let me see. So right now we got Derek Queen out, Herb Jones out, Trey Murphy out. Derek Queen, I don't expect Derek Queen back until hopefully the top of November. If it get to like mid-November, then it kind of getting spooky. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting a little spooky, and you might need to sign some front court depth. Ashton says, waking up at 4:30 a.m. and now watching the game at 10 p.m. They can't say we don't have diehard fans. Absolutely, bro. Not only that, it's 10 on a Saturday, bro. It's 10 p.m. on a Saturday. The weather nice. It's like we showing loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is great. And tomorrow, make sure y'all join us for the live stream. We're probably gonna be discussing the outcome of this game, discussing the injuries. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid there's anything new and unsettling that happens in tonight's game. We just want all positive vibes. We want I want the first quarter to be 30-0. So we could just sit Zion down, sit everybody down. You know what I'm saying? We might could call it and just go on by the rest of our night. You know what I'm saying? Say if it was me after the first game, Joe said if it was me after the first game, I'm damn near sitting everybody. Yeah. The only reason where like you can't really sit like your starters like that is because most of these dudes ain't never really played together. You know what I'm saying? Like the good thing is you got Poole and Zion out there and they get to build some chemistry and work on their two-man game. But I don't know if Herb's starting this year, but you would at least want 2-3 games with your starters, like, you know what I'm saying, building some type of chemistry. Because if your first game is against Memphis is gonna be missing Jaren Jackson Jr. You should get that W, bro. You should get that W. Emphasis on the word should. Then make sure y'all smashing the likes, please. Then the second game, if I'm not mistaken, well, the home opener is gonna be against San Antonio. And De'Aaron Fox gonna be out with a hamstring injury, if I'm not mistaken. You should get that game. So in theory, if you healthy, you should start off 2-0. You should, but you don't want none of that. With the Pelicans, you don't want none of that jive as oh well, he was hurt, so now he has to ramp back up and find his rhythm again. You don't really want to have to deal with that, though. I'm tired of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That got old fast. That's played out now. Now it's like y'all need to be hooping. Y'all need to hit the ground running, son. You ain't got too much room for error. Hope to see something good from Fizz tonight. What I want to see from Fizz tonight, bro, I want to see him get to the free throw line. I want to see him get to the free throw line if that shot not falling. Because the last game, you could kind of tell he was getting discouraged a little bit. And he just started hoisting up jumpers. That is not his game. His game is not just hoisting up threes. It's not his game. Like, that's why it looked so crazy. So you really want to see him get downhill, get to the rim. Hopefully he can get a couple easy baskets early on and build up that confidence. But that's dope to see the young boy getting this start, man. That's fire. It got to be like a dream come true for some of these dudes. Like for a few of the cats, especially the end of the bench cats, they're like, man, I ain't even know if I was going to be in the league this year. So that got to be good to see. I'm looking for Saddiq Bey to have a good shooting game too, because Saddiq Bey didn't get a lot of opportunities last game. This game, he should be taking at least 10 shots. At least 10. With Trey being out, it's just going to be Zion and Poole. He should get at least 10 shots. He got to take advantage of those opportunities too, especially from beyond the arc. Got to take advantage. So let me see. Southeast Melbourne. Y'all know anything about these dudes? Are these dudes supposed to be good? The Phoenix? Because the other dudes was kind of hype. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Carlo get more minutes at the 4. Me too. I absolutely want to see more Carlo at the 4. I think they was because he didn't really play till like the fourth quarter. I didn't really understand that rotation. I think they was trying to go small and see what the small lineup would look like. Because if you notice, they never really ran their 2 big lineup. Whoa, what's that, David? Say 2 games straight. Yes, sir. We're in the building. We are in the building, brother. Yo, L was so tired after that last game. The son, because he did a live stream all night, got up, probably was still awake, and did the live stream with me, bro. Whoa, what's happening, Michael Morgan? My dog. What's happening with your mic? Yeah, bro. Look, when I didn't see you in the recap, I said, yeah, that brother getting some much needed rest. Man, I tried to take a nap after that recap. I couldn't believe that they had us up that early, bro. I could not believe it. All right, we got the tip off. Looney starting again. Starting lineup: Looney, Saddiq Bey, Jeremiah Fizz, and Zion. Let me see if I can cut the audio on. Not that loud. It's too much. Oh yeah, that boy Zion showing all his teeth. Zion thrilled to be the star now. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, thank God for them streaming websites, for real, for real. Ooh, Zion with the first bucket. That was a goaltend. But see, Zion hitting the ground and shit. I don't like that. We on the ground a little too much in this preseason. That's the thing with these teams on other continents. They real physical. Hey, you know I can't. Whoa, what up, Osborne? How you doing, brother? My man Gaines Osborne in the building. All right. Come on now. All right. So if you Zion on that rebound, you got to watch your back. You got to be communicating. Got to be communicating, because like that could have been a points off a turnover. So Zion, you got to watch your back, and the bench got to talk to him and let him know who behind him there. All right, they seem locked in on defense. Come on. Zion be gambling for them steals so he can get out in transition. Ooh, good pass. Oh, I ain't like that. All right, so Looney, that's Looney's second 3 of the preseason. He wasn't even necessarily wide open on that one. So Looney being kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? He being kind of aggressive shooting these threes. That was a bad pass by Poole. All right, box out. All right, Fizz. Let's see how Fizz orchestrate the offense. How he gives it up to Poole. 2-man game from Poole. Oh, you supposed to go all the way with that, Looney. Oh, big 3 by Fizz to start. That's what you like to see. Good kick out from Looney. I wanted Looney to go all the way and run that two-man game, but that was a good make. That was a hell of a make by Fizz. Good confidence boost considering how he shot last game. But that go to show you, and you know, I got them shirts, Zero Fizz. That go to show you that Jeremiah Fizz really is fearless. Speaking of fearless, Jordan Poole, what was that? Poole, what was that? Well, know your chop. I ain't saying Looney can hit threes, but in high school, Looney was cold. Before Looney had all them surgeries and shit, Looney was an offensive beast in Milwaukee. He was cold. That's box out. See? All right. That's a hell of a rebound right there by Sadiq Bey. Because Looney was supposed to get that, but that was a good rebound by Sadiq Bey. All right. Slow it down. Calm down, Poole. We got Sadiq Bey in the post on the left block. He going up with it? All right, he got to the free throw line. That's good. I want to see him. I want to see his offensive game. I want to see how he operates with more offensive opportunities. And a couple easy shots at the free throw line. That should get his rhythm going. Y'all don't like that Gulf Coast channel? I ain't never tried it. Is it whack? Is it better than the antenna situation they had going on? All right. I want to see us get out and transition a little bit too. Because it seems like we haven't had a ton of opportunities to really run a fast break. All right, good defense. Box out Zion. Good rebound by Zion. I need to see a lot of that this season. Zion. Oh. See, I ain't like that. That's Zion being indecisive. If you're going to give it up a little earlier than that. If you're going to shoot the ball, shoot the ball. He tried the Euro and hit him with a swim move, but he couldn't get over, so he just decided to pass it and picked up the charge. But that still was a good rebound. But yeah, Zion got to stay off the floor. That's Zion's second time on the floor. Not a big fan of that. Let's see here. Good still. Slow it down, Fizz. Slow it down. All right. I didn't like that shot by Sadiq Bey. I didn't like that shot. There's a better shot to take than that. Zion look a step discombobulated today. Yo, we got 27 in the building. Can we hit the like button, family? Make sure we hit the like button, share the stream. We appreciate y'all. Zion, he just look a step slow, a little discombobulated today. Like, he another person that needs to get an easy bucket to kind of figure out his rhythm and get it going. Because I really didn't like that shot just now. Didn't like that shot. They got some good microphones in Australia. Whoa, what up, David? He said, what was Looney shooting the three? Chad, you to go for this, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, homie. He said, well, Looney shooting the three. I don't mind him shooting a wide open three, but that's 2 in 2 games this preseason. That's probably more than he ever shot in 2 games in his career. You got Zion in touch. Oh, great screen by Looney. That's why you need Looney on this roster. If you see that screen that he just set, he took out 2 defenders to give a clear lane for Zion. That's probably the easiest shot Zion's gotten in a very long time. That was an incredible screen by Looney, bro. Incredible. Oh, get off me. Okay, we got JP going to the free throw line. Hold on, mute it real quick. So, an underrated part. Denzel said, go touch screen. Yeah, exactly. Take out 2 defenders. See, Looney just there to occupy space. Even rebounding. You just there to occupy space. One of the things, and L just pointed it out, Jordan Poole is going to draw a lot of free throws. That's a lot of easy buckets. So you got Willie Green. He coaching up Jeremiah Fizz. He seems to be being pretty patient with Fizz. He played Fizz through a lot of his mistakes last game. I don't know how much of that is him or how much of that is Dumas, but it don't matter. It don't matter, really. in the end. Let's see how we doing. All right, box out, box out. Box out. Okay, now Zion is moving. Zion's moving, Zion's staying active. The only thing is Zion grab a rebound. See, Zion is trying to he feeling so much of the love out there. And I understand it because they're showing major love out there. But Zion is going for the steal every time. He's gambling every possession. Like he's trying to get a fast break opportunity every possession. And, that's all right. But, it's fundamentals, man. Let's focus on fundamentals in the short term. You ain't got to hit a home run every time because you're giving up easy buckets on the opposite end. Good screen. Oh, see, Fears didn't have to do that. Great three by Jordan Poole. Now, my only thing is I thought Fears had a lane right there. And he stopped to do that spin move and he kicked it out to Jordan Poole, but I thought he had a lane right there. I don't think he had to do that. Good contest by Looney. Great rebound. Great pass up ahead by Zion. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Great defense, great rebound, kick out ahead, easy buckets. Easy buckets. Come on, Zion. Good fucking defense, boy. Good defense. All the way. Ah! That's what the fuck I'm. Damn, they gonna fuck up. Damn, I'm cursing like a mother. They gonna demonetize my channel. But great defense by Zion on that block. Great defense by Zion on that block. Great defense. Great defense there. And look, that would have been another fast court opportunity if but that was good defense by Melbourne to get that block off of Sadiq Bey. But that was still excellent defense leading to a good result. Zion recovered. Chill, it's just preseason. Yo, it's been a long offseason, though. It's been a long offseason, and we need these dudes to start off right. We need them to hit the ground running, bro. So y'all pardon me if I get a little excited, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pardon me. My bad. Yo, we got 40 people in the building. Let's hit the like button, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It's early, so I know y'all still going out later. I know y'all still going party later. I can understand. Let's see what we got here. So far, I'm seeing some cool decision making here and there. Like, I would like a couple of guys to be a little more decisive. Like again with Fears, Fears had a lane. It's because Fears is super fast, but Fears creates space by throwing that forearm a little bit. After he picked up an offensive foul last game, he probably not thinking about initiating contact. So when he spun out and kicked at the Poole, and it was a low pass, Poole caught it low and still got up, shot, and made the three. You understand? So it worked out. But you just want to be sharp with your decision making. I think that was a good timeout too, because we had gone quite a bit without a dead ball situation. So I think that was a good timeout as well. Good timeout by New Orleans. So at this point, Zion has played 6 minutes. So Zion's coming out and PV is coming in the game. So that's what I was just about to say. I want to see how long they play Zion straight and who's going to be the guy that they use as the what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Like in the staggered lineup. And I think it's looking like it's going to be Jordan Poole as the leader in the staggered lineup, because last time it was Trey Murphy. As you already know, Trey's out. So it look like it's going to be Jordan Poole tonight. It's going to be Jordan Poole tonight. Show the box score while we in timeout. Hold up. Let me get to the box score. 1 second. Box score. Yeah, everybody. It's looking pretty efficient out there. I don't know what's going on, because in the game cast, it's saying Melbourne got 4. On the NBA TV broadcast, it's saying they had like 8. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But they looking all right, though. They looking all right. We hitting at the charity stripe. Got to take care of the ball for us with the fouls and the turnovers, though. Zion got 2 personal fouls. Ugh, that makes sense why they took him out also. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Dang, I missed that 3. Oh, I could go back and watch it and see what happened with Jordan Poole. Let me see how that 3 look. Not the best 3 off the inbound pass when you had 18 seconds left. I didn't like that shot by Poole. Didn't like it. Fizz got blocked on the layup. Got blocked on the layup on the left side. Let's see. Can we get the rebound? We don't get the rebound. Fizz got back on defense, but we still didn't get the rebound. PB, you got to box out better than that. Okay, so we had two questionable shots in a row. I'll say questionable. That was a great screen by Looney right there. All right, so if you Fizz, see, that's something that Lonzo used to do a little bit. That used to bother me a little bit. You gotta let the screen guy get a little deeper before you do it. Like, don't give up your dribble so early, because now you no longer a threat, and you know Looney not like super duper quick the way he one step to the rim. I think he gave up his dribble a little quick on that one. All right, we got my dog Messi out there. Let's see what Messi gonna do. Step back 3 for Fizz. Oh my God, that was a terrible shot, Fizz. That was terrible. That was a terrible shot. Step back 3 contested. Don't hit the rim whatsoever. All right, what I'm liking about Saddiq Bey right now is his rebound. And Saddiq Bey is going to get a lot of minutes at the 4, if I had to guess. There we go, Saddiq. Feed the man. There we go. Way to reward him for getting a great rebound. Nice dish by Fizz to Saddiq Bey on that left corner. Nothing but net. All right, come on now. Loose ball situation. Damn. All right. It's all right. You say Saddiq Najee Bey. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would love to have Najee on this roster right now, just to have another like guy who can really get downhill. All right, there you go, Fizz. There you go. That was nice. Very creative drive behind the back, off the glass. There you go. Come on, BB. Good rebound by BC. All right, come on. Let's push it. Oh, all the way, Poole. Ooh! There we go. Very decisive drive by Poole. That's where you see the advantage of having players with a quality handle like Fizz and Poole, because you can't really press them. You can't really. All right, hold up now. Because Jordan Hawkins coming in the game. Who coming out? So Fizz and Poole coming out. Alvarado and Hawkins coming in the game. You need to see a good game from look at KG. You need to see a good game from Hawkins tonight, bro. You really do. Nobody really outplaying Hawkins, but that should be even more terrible, like scary, because if they not outplaying Hawkins, that means nobody playing good. So we need, I don't know, David. I hope he figure it out. He's starting off with a steal. Good steal by Hawk right there. Let's see what you do with it. All right, good pass. Come on, Saddiq. Oh, Saddiq 2 for 2 from behind the arc. Way to find him, Jose. But that started with Hawks defense. So shout out to Hawkins on cue. Good defense by PB. Make him give up the ball. Watch the screen. There we go, Messi. Fucking and a save by Saddiq Bey. We balling. Kick it out. Come set the screen for him. Oh! Saddiq Bey is balling. That's what I needed to see. Saddiq Bey is balling. Right now. And it looked like Zion about to check back in. Saddiq Bey is balling. Box out. Get the rebound. Another rebound for Saddiq Bey. Another rebound for him. What are you going to do with it? You going to keep it, Saddiq? What you going to do? He kicks it out to Hawkins. That was a bad shot, but it went in. It was a bad shot, but it went in. The Pelicans balling. So Hawkins got a steal, and he got a made 3 on his first attempt. Saddiq Bey filling up the box sheet right now. He filling up the stat sheet. Hold on. Let's see what Saddiq Bey got right now. He got to have like 5 rebounds. Let's see what he got right now. Sadiq Bey, only 3 rebounds? 3 rebounds, 5 points. Is this updated? Nah, this can't be updated. Is this updated? Hold on, let me look over here. No, Sadiq Bey, 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's 3 or 4 from beyond the arc. He balling. He balling right now. This is what you need to see. Okay, and Zion, he got 4 rebounds in the first quarter. That's always good. So he got 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 points. Okay. I see. I like the energy and intensity they're playing with. Whoa, what up, Eric? How you doing, brother? Them dudes balling. I'm trying to see what's up with Gamecast. Why they not updating? No, shout out to ESPN. I don't want to say nothing too bad about them because we work together sometimes. But man, ESPN gotta do better with this Gamecast, and they whole website. No, I don't want to say nothing too bad. I don't know. Look, they just started the shit from scratch. They heard me talking about them. They just started the whole game over. How you like that, Chaz? This is crazy. I'm gonna find y'all another one, dog. I'm gonna find y'all another one. This is crazy, man. Look, they literally replaying the whole joint, like possession by possession, at the top of the game. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Billions of dollars. They can give me that money. They can give me that money. This is crazy. I already refreshed game. I already have refreshed this, huh? But yeah, ESPN they could use they could use a update. There you go. Here we go. It's catching up. Wait a minute now. But I'm glad to see Hawkins. Like, so much this season depends on Hawkins to be able to really help out and not man that second unit, but really help out with that second unit, because you don't have a lot of microwave scoring types. Oh, you say ESPN need a reboot? Oh yeah, they need a total reboot. They didn't jump the shark. They need a reboot. Absolutely. They need to hire me. That's what they need. They need to hire me. I solve all their problems. Put me in charge of the budget. First thing I'm doing is buying an island somewhere. Put me in charge of the budget. I'm buying an island with no expedition law. Let me see. All right, so we back in the game. Zion's back out there. So you got Zion out there with 3 shooters, so that's interesting to see. All right, all right, we recovering defensively, but this not. We recovering defensively, but this not good defense. Zion got turned around on defense. I didn't like that just now. Zion got turned around defense. Okay. Can we get a good set, Rand? You got Zion in the post. Y'all know how I feel about Zion in the post. I hate it. Oh, that was a bad miss. Zion never missed those. That was a bad miss. All right, so Zion up to what, 5 rebounds now? All right, slow it down. Oh, skip past to Jose in the corner. Oh, he stepped out of bounds? Ah, damn. That would have been nice. Yeah, PV hasn't really impressed me defensively so far in this preseason. He's been looking kind of weird defensively, like he getting lost. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's concerning to me, though. That's a little concerning to me. Zion got like, what, 7 rebounds, 6 rebounds now? That's good. That's a point, because that's one of the point of emphasis. Oh, you had Hawkins up ahead. All right, that was a bad shot by PV. That was a very bad shot. That's what happens when dudes don't feel a part of the offense, though. They just take bad shots like that. You can't do that. All right, Zion. All right, Zion playing bad defense tonight. That was bad defense. Zion needs a bucket. He needs a bucket so he can have like more buy-in defensively, because right now his defense it's not lackadaisical necessarily, but you can tell it's not really hitting. All right, big 3 made by Jordan Hawkins. They needed that. They needed that 3. Jordan Hawkins 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, so he outplaying PV right now. And that's going to be his main competition. All right. So he gave up, as I'm complimenting Jordan Hawkins, he gives up the easiest straight line drive ever. Easiest straight line drive ever. That's why Jordan Hawkins needs to gain weight. That was incredibly easy. That was come on, man. Come on, man. He made that dude look like Zion just now. So they waiting to double. Kick it back out, Hawkins. All right, good save by PV there. Shoot that shit. Oh my God. All right, so Hawkins kind of messed that play up. Zion forced to take a bad shot from the corner. I think that was blocked. I'm gonna just call it blocked because it looked like a straight air ball. I'm gonna call it blocked. This is a rough end to the quarter by the Pelicans. Zion having a rough game so far. He's rebounding and doing things to make himself a little bit impactful, aside from scoring. But this is not a good Zion game so far. Other than that, I think everyone's played well. I think Saddiq Bey is the MVP so far. Saddiq Bey MVP of the game so far. Let's see. Zion needs to stop turning his back. Yeah, Zion got to stop doing that because I'm like, what are you doing? I can understand if you turning your back on defense, like if you rolling off a screen, how Steph does. I understand that, but if you just one-on-one, like why are you doing that? Candace, I think we were the scrimmaging experiment, not trying to win by any means. Winning is basically a given. Yeah. But when you don't have a ton of time on task with the other, like some of the other players on the roster, you want us to see some positives. So I'm not worried about Zion's offense whatsoever. I'm not really that worried about his defense. I think Zion is a solid defensive player when he's really like locked in. I'm more so worried about, are you in the game? Like, are you making silly mistakes? Are you rebounding? Are you focused? Are you, at least attempting to play defense? Are you getting into the front court? So far, those things seem to be happening. So, that's cool. You say, shout out to Miggy the Pels fan. How you doing, bro? Say what you think the Pels identity would be. I think this is going to be a physical team. I think it's going to be a physical team. I do think this team is heavily relying on offense. I don't think the defense is going to be there necessarily. Now, that's easy for me to say because I haven't seen them with Herb yet. But I think this is a team that's going to try to come out and like punch you in the mouth early. Like, to me, the Pelicans are going to have several games this season where they score 40 points in a quarter. Several games this season where they do that, in my opinion. I think they're going to shoot a lot of threes. How many of those will be ill-advised, we will see. But I think they're going to shoot a lot of threes. If they can rebound effectively, like let's say Herb averages 8 rebounds, Zion averages 7 rebounds this season. That and Trey could get you about 7 also. That would be very, very good for them getting out in transition. Said Herb's going to play free safety like a good old days. I think so. Because I think Looney, if you look at Looney don't really get burned off the dribble. And he can like drive you to the weak side and you got, your help defender could come try to, do what he needs to do, like Zion with the block and you got a couple guys that like Messi or Zion or Trey. If you get past me, I can still get a ball deflection or I can still like get a block from behind. But it's still, for me, I just want them to be locked in and in the best condition possible. And so far, they're looking like they're in good shape. Nobody looks out of shape tonight. Last game, when they got to that second quarter, they started to look a little tired. So I'm hoping that's not the case tonight. We will find good 3 players that will know and start the season together with Trey and Herbert covering. We need 3 solid players to start gelling right now. Yeah, I agree. That's why I hope we see. All right, so Poole back. Is Poole back out there? No, not yet. Okay. Oh, we got Carlo. We got a Carlo sighting. Let's see what my dog Carlo do. So we got 4 shooters out there with Zion. Yes, I'm calling Carlo a shooter. We got 4 shooters out there with Zion. That's another rebound for Zion. Zion might get a triple-double tonight. Zion might get a triple-double. And 1. There you go. Get the rebound. Give him back the ball. He gets to the rim. Easy bucket on the and 1. Make your free throw, big dog. Make your free throw. Let's see what the box score looking like for Zion. Zion got 7 rebounds and 2 assists. All right, so ignore the triple-double. Never mind. Forget I said that. It's probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. All right. Make sure y'all smashing the like button, family. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Trey, what up, big dog? How you doing, Trey? All right. Oh, man, this website tripping again. I think the team missing a power forward, like a traditional. Well, I ain't gonna say traditional. I think the team missing the stretch forward. Y'all know how I would love to have John Collins. Oh, get that, Carlo. Kick it. Look ahead. Oh, Hawkins, that was a terrible shot. Hawkins, that was terrible. Good block by Zion. Zion got 2 blocks. That was a terrible shot. Oh, look at Carlo. He kicked it to PV. Big shot by PV. Great decision making. Great decision making by Zion right there to PV in that right corner. That's PV's first. Is that PV's first preseason bucket? That might be PV's first preseason bucket. That was a nice shot. Zion got 8 rebounds right now. Carlo fumbled the ball a little bit and tried to kick it out to PV. Carlo fumbled the ball on that pass just now. Pelicans got a 20-point lead. So, you know, they out here. They trying for real. This not no bullshit game. Carlo, that was bad. Carlo got thrown out of the way. He had terrible defensive positioning for that rebound. He got thrown out of the way. And he just gave the ball up in the backcourt. Come on, man. Carlo's had another bad play in a row. Carlo had 2 bad plays in a row. Carlo he had terrible fundamentals on that box out. He gave up an offensive board and bucket. Then when he gets the ball on the inbound, he gives it up to Jordan Hawkins way too early. Just drop, like you have a lane to get the ball to the front court. He gives the ball up to Jordan Hawkins way too early. Jordan Hawkins gets his pocket picked from behind. Other team goes down there and score. That was terrible. Well, one can say that was 3 bad plays in a row for Carlo because he fumbled the pass too on the prior possession. But that was a terrible sequence for Carlo just now. Terrible sequence for Carlo. And Hawkins, just in general, Hawkins got to stop getting his pocket picked in the backcourt. At this point, that's a staple of his game. Getting his pocket picked in the backcourt. But that was a good timeout by Willie Green. Good timeout. Easy Shmoney, he said, I just bet on this. What's the odds they lose? I highly doubt they lose Easy Shmoney. It's worth betting on, though. You never know. Shit, you know. But I think they got this game in the bag. I think they got this one in the bag. Because this team don't look nearly as good as the other Melbourne team. Do I think Zion can get to 75% from free throw line? I think 75 might be high, but my hope is at least 71, 72 on maybe 9 attempts. 18 shots a game. I'm hoping 9 attempts from the free throw line. His career high is like 8, I think. Career high in shot attempts is like 16.9. So I'm hoping about 18 shots a game, 19, hopefully 18, 19, and about 9 free throws at about 71%. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, Hawkins can't really dribble. Can't really dribble. You know what I'm saying? Can't really dribble. Respectfully. Like you say. Yo, so let me ask y'all something. Do y'all rather have Antonio Reeves back on this roster over Jordan Hawkins right now? Or do we still got Hawkins believers in the chat? How many of y'all in the chat are Hawkins believers? Let me know. And we got 41 in here. Please hit the like button and share it live if you can. We appreciate you. But how many Hawkins believers we got in here? Because I ain't gonna hold you, son. I really wish we would have kept Antonio Reeves. I got high hopes for Hawkins this year, but I wish we would have kept Antonio Reeves. Is Reeves in the league? I think, Reeves on the two-way. Reeves on the two-way, I believe. They got Scottie Pippen in the building. All right. Scottie Pippen got buku Beijing in his hair. Shout out to Scottie, though. Oh, great pass by Jose. Nice flush by Carlo. That should get Carlo's confidence booming a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get Carlo's confidence going a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, we got everybody communicating. You got PV pretty much playing free safety. PV jumped way too early right there defensively. So we got Carlo at the 5 and PV at the 4. What's with all these small lineups? Like, I guess we ain't got a ton of bigs on the roster with great tap out by PV. Zion's in the air. Zion picks up the foul, but that's way too much. Zion is on the floor way too much, dog. He is on the ground. I mean, way too much. Way too much. But that was a great tap out by PV. What I'm seeing, y'all. Whoa, what's that, Kendall? How you doing? Sean, what's popping? What I'm seeing, y'all, is the Pelicans don't have enough bigs because they going with these one big lineups still. They still going with one big lineups. The Pelicans need a power forward or another center. And we can't wait on Queen, because Queen might not be ready till mid-November. Yeah, Jonathan, we missing Queen. The Pelicans need another big, and I think they should call in Bol personally. Just call in Bol, take a flyer on him. You know what I'm saying? What damage could it do? He could stretch the floor. He could defend the rim a little bit. You got an open roster spot. Just give him a non-guaranteed contract. You know what I'm saying? Bring him in on a two-way, something. He might have too many years in the league to be on a two-way, but just give him a non-guaranteed or something. Because great defense by Zion right there, forcing the turnover. Zion is balling. Zion balling. Great defense right there to force that turnover. But we need another big. These one big lineups ain't gonna cut it, dog. Because this not even a big team we playing. So, but when you start playing them big teams, you can't be playing Micah PV at the 4, and come on. Let's get serious. Bad pass by Jose, but Carlo gets it. Jose was determined to throw an alley on that play. He tried to throw the alley to Zion. It got deflected. Then he tried to throw it to Carlo. He was determined to throw a 3 up. You see, defensively, Zion is setting the tone with them blocks and with that rebound. And he's setting the tone. But we got to stop giving up offensive boards. That's another thing I'm worried about. We gave up at least 3 to 4 offensive boards tonight. Giving up at least 3 to 4 offensive boards tells me that either our fundamentals are poor or we don't have enough size out there. All right, now that was a 50-50 ball, so there ain't too much you can do about that. You can't do too much about that. That's just how the ball bounced off the rim. So who out there right now? Carlo, Jose, Hawkins, and Peavy? No Poole? I'm surprised we ain't see Poole yet. They probably feel like Hawk can't get enough run. All right. That was a Brandon Ingram shot by Hawkins. From the midi. Hawkins up to 8 points. Okay. Yo, I don't mind us trying to get these deflections, but the Pelicans leaving their feet too much. Y'all notice that the Pelicans just leaving their feet way too much, we gambling for deflections, and I respect the intensity. Whoa, what's happening with my dog, Detroit Warren, man? What's happening with you, Warren? Shout out to Detroit, man. What's happening, Warren? Ray say the rookie class looking promising from the little sample we had so far. Yeah. I wish we could have saw Queen out here, man. I really wish we could have saw Queen, bro, because Queen was figuring it out. That last game Queen got hurt, he was figuring it out. Yo, we got 55 people in here. Please smash the like button, family. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Please smash the like button. All right, Hawkins. Oh, my God. All right, that was a terrible shot, brother. That was a terrible shot. Look, so Ray Allen I don't know if y'all heard the last broadcast. I don't even know if y'all was awake. But Ray Allen was like, yo, I want Hawkins. I be telling Hawkins, man, you need to holler at me so I can give you the game, et cetera, because they both with the UConn, I believe. So I'm like, that's like me. That's like Marshall Falk telling me, Chaz, holler at me because we both from the 9th Ward. Ray Allen, Jordan Hawkins is not you, brother. He just ain't. That was a great pass by Jose on that dish to Looney. Looney going to the free throw line. It's like, what good is What good is Hawkins hollering at Ray Allen gonna do? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I just don't see it. Yeah, Jonathan Ray Allen say Hawkins don't be hollering at him. But dog, we live in an era where people don't really be wanting to ask for advice because he might feel like, man, I'm a lottery pick. I got this far on my own. What I need to talk to you for? You know what I'm saying? And that arrogance get your head bust. That's not a good thing. All right, great offensive board by Looney in the putback. Great offensive board by Looney with the putback. Like Looney gonna have a couple 20 rebound games this season, I believe. I know a couple people low on Looney, but Looney is transitional. That's why I ain't really tripping on Looney, because to me, Looney is a co-starter. Like, he gonna co-star with Eve. He's transitional. I still think they would need another big though. I don't even care if they call Dwight Howard. You need another big. Just somebody with size who physically are imposing that can get a rebound and at least get in the way of the rim. Right now, nobody ain't scared to drive against Carlo. Nobody ain't scared to drive against PV. Oh, good. See, that wasn't a bad pass that Fierce made to Looney just now. Looney just fumbled the ball. That was an okay pass. It might have been deflected also. You see how dude just scored over Carlo right there? Because Carlo not really a rim defender. Carlo, like, he could do a chase down block or get you on the weak side, but Carlo not like, no one's scared to drive against Carlo. All right, so we got Poole back out there after a long rest. Poole, Fierce, and Sadiq back out there. I hope they didn't cool Sadiq down too much. Fierce got lost on defense right there. Who had the push in their back? Carlo with the push in their back. See, that's a Carlo. Carlo got to hit the weights. Because he getting kind of out-muscled. He might got bad rebounding fundamentals too, because his game is just run, jump, and dunk. That's all Carlo game is. Carlo has nothing defensive about his game whatsoever. All right, the defense is collapsing too much. Like we always, there you go. See how Carlo just got the court and dunked the ball? That's Carlo's game. Carlo's somebody who they just tell run. Like, don't even attempt to rebound. Just go out there and run. And that was the philosophy with Zion a couple seasons ago. People was like, why Zion not rebounding? Because he was supposed to go. He's supposed to sprint out when the ball hit the rim. That was his duty, or his assignment rather. Good help by Carlo. See what I'm saying? Drive him to the weak side. Carlo got it. Fierce. Was that a foul? What happened just now? Yeah, the foul. Okay. Calm down. Got a lot of I ain't a little more solid. I think Jackson Hayes might have been a better athlete though, because Jackson Hayes was a hell of an athlete. Terrible player, but a hell of an athlete. Oh, that was a take foul in transition. Okay, so Jordan Poole just knocked down a free throw. So that hopefully that gets him back into more rhythm. My phone blowing up. Halfway home, my pager keep blowing up. Let's see. Who that is? Okay. Good catch by Looney. Oh, what you gonna do, Looney? Looney, are you crazy? Yo, all right. I know what it is now. Looney trying to prove that he got a lot left in the tank after Steve Kerr was hating on him. He trying to prove that he got a lot left in the tank. Looney gotta calm down a little bit. He want to show more of his game because Looney got some offensive game. He just hasn't had to show it. Ryan, what up? Ryan say he don't. Ryan say he on E. He running on fumes. You know what I'm saying? He said Looney an electric car. But Looney got to relax. Yeah, he tried to turn back the clock to high school. Looney got to relax. Like, then that was a nasty fall he just took. Like, get it out your system. You know what I'm saying? Get it out your system. So we could, that was a nasty fall. That was unnecessary. That could have been bad. I ain't liked how that fall looked at all. All right, Carlo at the rim. We got to start making our free throws. Carlo missed his first free throw. I hope Carlo in the gym working on that corner three, like I told him. Oh, that bitch was halfway down. That's not a bad miss. That was halfway down. Look, they sub Looney out. Yeah, Looney, come sit next to me, dog. Like, relax. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Relax. He 29 going on 39. Yeah, Looney an old 29, boy. That's an old 29. Say hire Nate McMillan if Willie gets fired. Ain't Nate McMillan? He's an assistant somewhere, huh? Where is he at now? I wanted us to go after Kenny Atkinson a few years ago, to be honest. I wish that would have happened. Or when Ime first had his scandal, I would have really liked that. Great defense by Fizz right there. I would have really liked us to go after Ime. See, we got a too big lineup right now, and 33 just scored over both of these dudes. So I don't. Oh boy! Oh my God! Poole hit him with the spin, then threw the alley from damn near half court to Carlo for the slam. Boy, Poole gonna be fun. Poole is gonna be a lot of fun, dog. Poole gonna be a lot of fun. Look at Sadiq trying to get out there in transition. Watch it. Oh, look at that motherfucking alley. And he couldn't throw no alleys like that to Draymond. Look at that alley. Carlo got some bunnies, dog. Carlo got some bunnies. That was a great pass. That was a great pass. For real. That was nice. I still feel like this game is a little too close, personally. Game a little too close for my liking. All right. Come on. Let's get a good look. I want to see some of the two-man action between Messi and Poole, or Messi and Fears, because they're going to be playing the majority of their minutes together if Fears get run this season. All the way, man. All the way, Fears. There you go. All the way, Fears. Nice scoop and score. If y'all notice, all Fears buckets been coming from the left side. All his scoring been coming from the left side. Oh, Poole put the move on him. Oh, bro. Okay, he got fouled. I was about to say. He did him dirty. I was about to say. That's the second time he pulled the spin out. But if y'all notice, all Fears buckets have come from the left side aside from that three. That's interesting. I gotta get my dog Utility Sports on the show. Sto, what's popping, brother? He said, give you a quick rundown what's happening. Right now, Zion he's not doing a lot of scoring, but he's rebounding, facilitating some. Sadiq Bey balling. Sadiq Bey started up the game extremely on fire, rebounding everything. Zion just got back in the game. Okay. Poole doing his thing, handle look good. Fears having a much better game. Jordan Hawkins started off doing well, but he, those old, I don't want to speak too negatively. He's going to be all right. He is going to be okay. But yeah, Fears look a lot more in control than he did last game. Maybe he just needed one game under his belt to kind of figure out some of the physicality. And this is still not like NBA physicality, but these dudes like fighting for their life. So, and it's pride. So they're going to be playing hard too. They're not exactly scrubs out there. Oh, good shot. That was a good midi ball, boy. So Poole got it. I don't know why y'all keep trying to press Poole. How y'all think this is going to work out? Fizz do him dirty. Oh, hell no. That's off them. Fizz got to the rim, but he didn't finish off the glass. That is nice that he's using the glass, though. You got to do that more. But that was off them. That should have been Pelicans ball. Let's see here. I wish I could have went back and heard what KG was talking about. I want to hear KG. Did he get a chance to holler at Zion and give him some tutelage on what he missing? Cause I saw old boy. He said nothing important. He wasn't really talking about nothing. Cause I saw that photo with Zion and KG. Everybody got pretty excited. Me, I was like, I don't know. Look, I like James Borrego, but y'all saw Borrego in the stream like this. I mean, and like he in the picture like this. Like, yo, what you doing? like, homie, what is you doing? You got Joe Dumars here, champion. Kevin Garnett, champion. That's 2 Hall of Famers. And you got Zion Williamson right here. And you in the picture. Like, what you doing? Like, that was kind of wild. I thought that was crazy. I thought that was a little crazy. But thank God for Photoshop. I was able to take care of it. I handled it myself. Let's see here. Phone blowing up. See what they talking about. Man, I hope Looney ain't hurt himself with that goofy ass play. That would be super disappointing because he really didn't need to do that. I hope they just took him out as like, all right, yo, come take a breath. Because he really did not need to do what he did. Okay. How y'all feeling out there? What y'all getting into tonight, man? Y'all stepping out after this game? What y'all doing? What's popping Saturday? Let's see. I know y'all going to the Young Boy concert. Let's see. Let's check the box score real quick. I hope this site don't explode when I'm checking the box score. All right. Fizz having an efficient game. He only got 1 turnover so far. Having a pretty efficient game. Let me see. Jose only took 1 shot so far. 4 assists though. Damn, Jose out here hooping. Let me see. Yeah, see everybody playing effectively and efficiently. I want to see Eve Messi get a couple looks, particularly in the 2-man game with Zion and with Fierce, or with Poole also. I just want to see him get a couple looks. Boosie got a concert in Marksville. Okay. Joe said, hell no, let the Lions have that. He said, Boosie Boo. Man, when Boosie supposed to turn himself in? That's crazy. That's crazy. Boosie, I'm going to take that 5. Go ahead and take that 5. Okay, Zion's still in the game. Let's see how we finish this half, man. We need to finish this half on a good note. Zion, watch your man. See, Zion over-helping. Watch your man, Zion. Stop over-helping. Stay with him, Zion. Stay with him. That's soft-ass call. Man, this dude looked like that. He looked like that actor from L.A. Confidential. Try to say he cooling. They were kind of saying November. Damn, Boosie turned himself in next month. Jesse Davis said, who minutes Queen gonna take? Man, that's a good one. I think Queen gonna be in competition with Carlo for minutes. I think Carlo minutes are situational. Honestly, I think Carlo, Queen might be situational too. If Queen defense ain't there, then his minutes might also be situational. Because I can think of more lineups that Carlo works in, even if he's not really on fire. He said take Looney minutes. He said take Looney minutes. Hey, Looney next year is a team option, so shit, he might be taking Looney minutes. Good. Oh, okay. Damn, I like that dive by Zion. I was hoping that we was gonna see a dish by Bey. I know Bey was trying to dish the ball. I'm gonna just call him Sadiq. Sadiq was trying to dish the ball to Zion, but he got fouled. Carlo athleticism is the factor. Yeah. Carlo ability to get up and down the floor the way he does, like even he can at least deflect balls, and him as a vertical threat is something, right? Damn, you can't miss both free throws, big dog. All right, we can't do that. We got to make our free throws now. Can't do that because that was like a Pelicans Achilles heel last year. Well, it's been a Pelicans Achilles heel for years. Missed free throws. These refs got some weird ass whistles. Why? That was a play on, if you ask me. He said, bro, is that dandruff and great baby? Nah, I mean, it could be, but it's probably just a few grays. He need that Scottie Pippen. And Scottie Pippen be using that just for men. Oh, all right, babe. All right, Sadiq trying to do too much. He trying to do too much. That was unnecessary. So that's Damn, Sadiq missed 2 free throws. He hustled and got a loose ball to give his team the possession again, but then he turned it right back over and picks up a foul. So he doing a little too much. My question is, with Trey being out, let me see how many minutes everybody played so far. Zion at 12 minutes, Sadiq at 13, Poole at 11. With Trey being out, I wonder how many more minutes do we see from Zion? Because Poole played into the second half last night, I believe. Oh, that was a foul. So Sadiq picks up a foul. Great dish from Zion. Way to play fast and get out. Great dish. But at the same time, all right, you got to make your free throws now. You just missed 3 in a row. So now you got an opportunity to redeem yourself. All right, he makes the first one. Make the first one. You say Zion played 20? You think Zion played 20? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep calling him bro, babe. That's why I'm trying to call him Sadiq. And I don't keep saying that. He says Zion played 20. I can see that. Well, if he played 20, it's 2 minutes left in this game. So he think he start the third. Because if he start the third, I might come back for the third. I don't think I'm sticking around for the fourth. He said, I forgot they got McDaniels. Yeah, they got McDaniels. I think he played a little bit. Deke, I don't like calling him Deke. Nah, Deke, no. To me, Deke is equally bad as Bay. To me, Deke is equally bad. I'll just call him Sadiq. I'll just call him Sadiq. Or SB. I'll call him SB. Call him SB. Yeah, that's safe. Good steal by Zion. Throw it up! All the way fierce! Oh! That's what I'm talking about! Defense turns the offense! Defense turns the offense. You got the steal by Zion, kicks it to Sadiq. Sadiq looks up ahead, passes it to Fierce. The dudes who mopped the floor were still on the court. Fierce flushes it with the and one. That's a hell of a play. Hell of a play sequence. That's how you end a half. That's how you end the half. Pels finish in November with a 9-11 record. You think so? Let's say you call him Old Bay. Maybe Old Bay. Maybe Old Bay. I'm out here in the DMV, so Old Bay. Yeah, much better game by Jeremiah Fierce. Much better game. But that's defense turning to offense right there. See, Zion, I know it. They ain't no scouting report necessarily, but Zion got to stop going under that screen. Zion got to stop going under that screen. Because this game is way too close. Oh, Lord. Jordan Poole just shook the fuck out of him. Good rebound, Zion. Good rebound. Good pass to Sadiq. Sadiq, give it up. Give it up, Sadiq. There you go. Calm down. Oh! These dudes. Oh! 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 They playing and one basketball. Another steal by Zion. Another. That's what we do. Another steal by Zion. Fierce with the finish. This is a hell of a game. This is a hell of an end to the quarter. Well, to the half. Zion locked in playing defense. All right, Nisi, you bit on that. Box out. Oh, that was These boys balling. Sadiq 4 from 5 for 3. Balling. You understand me? Balling. You understand? Balling. Oh, yeah. Poole is like, look out below. Like, he don't care. He going for it. What's we doing here? I got to see when we got the ball back. Draw it. Oh. All right. Okay. Now, Poole had to just throw the ball there because he got the contact. But that was a terrible bad. They gave him 3 free throws on that. That's a bad call, ref. But that was an interesting sequence there. Because if you the Pelicans, you had 30 seconds left, right? You had 30 seconds left. Ideally, you go for a 2-for-1. But the Pelicans didn't go for a 2-for-1. Fierce kind of dribbled out the clock. And then, he was trying to give it to Zion. He got the Zion. Zion kicked it out the Poole. Poole luckily bailed him out. Well, the ref kind of bailed Poole out with that call. And he damn sure shouldn't have gotten no 3 free throws. But the intensity that they playing with in this half is what you want to see. because this is going to be the key to how they play in the NBA this season. You got to rebound, turn the ball over, get out and force turnovers and get out and transition and score. We just saw Fears with three or four fast break finishes. So you gotta this is how you gotta play tonight. I mean, not in this last sequence, but tonight I think Fears had about 3 or 4 fast break finishes. Zion, the only one that hasn't gotten like a fast break bucket yet. That's crazy, right? All right, come on. Let's end this half with a stop. Let's end this half with a stop, man. Oh, Peavy, come on now. Oh, good defense by Peavy. They called it? Oh, Peavy. Oh, my goodness, Peavy. I spoke too soon. Peavy looked like a rookie out there. I ain't gonna lie. Peavy looking like a rookie out there, son. He looking like a rookie out there. Peavy looking a little lost. You say Peavy looking zesty on the bench. That's because he don't got no mustache. Peavy, like, you light skin with no mustache, trust me, because I done messed up my mustache a couple times. I had to shave it. When you light skin with no mustache, like, if you got to shave your mustache, just don't leave the house. Because when I got to shave my mustache, I don't leave the house. I just stay inside. I don't be wanting, I don't be wanting no trouble. He said they got me hyped during the preseason. Yeah, because look, dog, we got so little to look forward to. Shout out to Mama Murphy. Mama Murphy hit me up today on Twitter. She was like, "Yo, man, this how we need to see. This how we need to be in Smoothie King Arena this season." And I'm like, man, if the team is good, people gonna show up and they're gonna support the team. But the team got to get a guy something to root for. If they playing like they played tonight, then people gonna be in the building. I know Ryan gonna be in the building. I know A. Davis gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? They kicked me out the building, so I won't be there. But I know y'all gonna be in the building, and I know y'all gonna show up and show out. I know y'all gonna show up and show out. Say we don't got BI and CJ slowing down the offense no more. Yeah. Shout out to CJ. CJ was a little, CJ could be a little rat, but Brandon was definitely, whoa, what up, my dog Shane? How you doing, brother? Brandon was definitely a ball stopper. Pause. Brandon definitely was a ball stopper. That was a terrible foul to end the half. Terrible, especially when you just went on a run like that. They kick you out the building. What? No, they didn't kick me out the building necessarily because I ain't going. I ain't going. They kicked the network. Well, you know what? Y'all want the truth? Here's the truth. They didn't even kick the network out the building. You have to renew your media credentials every season. You have to renew it. Right. And they wanted us, one of the contingencies for us renewing the media credential was for us to like kiss ass and kind of be nice to the team the next season. And it was like, man, we don't play like that. No, we ain't getting down. So we was like, we don't want it. We not coming back. Y'all can go to hell. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the credential no more. Fuck it. We don't want it. And so we joke about the kicked us out the building, because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? I blame myself for like making that a thing. Now we had another incident that happened with one of the members. Now that's something different, but that ain't had nothing to do with the network necessarily. Not the network. We just agreed not to deal with them no more. It had nothing to do with them necessarily kicking us out of the building. Yeah, that dude. Look, and Shane. Yeah, Jake. Man, Jake a buster. Jake's a buster. I stalled Jake out on the strength of Justin. The Ross game? Nah, it wasn't the Ross game. The Ross game ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm sure the Ross game ain't helped, but it wasn't the Ross game. Yo, y'all gave Ross a bad rap. No, who got a bad rap? Lito, right? On Reddit, they had this crazy ass thing saying Lito got into it with somebody. I'm like, Lito, man, y'all crazy. Lito don't care about no shit like that enough to be getting into it with people. It's totally made up. Son. Like, it's crazy. If y'all want some lies, I can give you some lies. If y'all won't go there, let me see, definitely not going in that building. I'm all the way in Georgia, man. Shout out to Georgia. Say Sadiq Bey got more points than Zion. Yeah, Sadiq Bey. Well, Saddiq Bey also takes a lot of threes, so that's another reason. But Saddiq Bey been incredibly efficient tonight. He took a couple wild shots. I still don't see Saddiq Bey as a 6-man type guy. I think Saddiq Bey gonna have some quality games, of course, but I still would like to have that microwave type guy. You know what I'm saying? He said Jordan Hawkins would be so good as a catch and shoot shooter, but he's trying to do too much. Well, I think because with Jordan, he's not very tall, and he gets a lot of his shots off ball movement. Like that's how he generates looks for himself because he's not really tall enough to shoot over people, shoot over defenders. So I think that's one of the things that kind of and also King Sam, a lot of times guys don't see themselves as catch and shoot shooters. They I'm a star. Like I got game. Y'all sleeping on me. So the role players got to learn in their own time, bro. Stout man, what's happening, big dog? He said they will win more than 31 games this year. Vegas too low. Oh yeah, Vegas tripping. I understand it. I think a lot of that comes from people just don't like Joe Dumars for some reason. Honestly. He said y'all got into it with Jake. Nah. I ain't never got into it with Jake. They ain't never got into it with Jake. Jake just a hater, son. Jake's a hater. And Jake be stealing. Jake be stealing content, though. He be stealing people ideas and shit. Jake a buster. Jake a buster. I don't even, I used to troll him every once in a while just to get at him. But now I'd be like, whatever. Like at a certain point, it's like bullying. And I ain't no bully. So, I don't even trip on it no more. JB, can Saddiq fill the Ryan Anderson Miritic role? I don't think he's going to be as efficient as Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson was incredible. And Ryan Anderson had a lot of fire post moves. He was good. He was good on the offensive boards. Miritic, I don't know if Saddiq is capable of as explosive offensive outputs as Miritic, but I do think he could give you, I think Saddiq can give you a good 12 to 13 points a night on solid efficiency. I do think so. But the thing is, he might be able to give you more than that because you got a lot of people that can collapse the defense and find looks for him. And shout out to Ryan, he said, and he a better defender than Miritic. He damn sure a better defender than Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson he didn't even know how to do self-defense. So he definitely wasn't no good defender. When the Drake diss drop. Yo, you know what? I got the Jake diss. I got it in the tuck. I just never, I ain't put it out off the strength. I told Justin stalls him out, and Justin my man. So I'm not going, I ain't going to put my dog in no bad spot. But I'll tell you something, Jake talking crazy. I'm gonna have to deal with him. We're gonna see. But I don't think he gonna cross the line no more though. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. He don't because I don't want to say too much. He ain't gonna do it though. We'll see. He said, "What do you think Carlo fits in the rotation?" Honestly, Shane, I think Carlo is the only true power forward on the roster right now, aside from Queen. Because I think Queen gonna be a yeah, don't do it, dog. It's just not worth the deal made for it. I think Queen is gonna be a 4 at this level. But I think Carlo is one of them X Factor type players to where you put Carlo in the game. Y'all remember Kenneth Fareed and Montrezl Harrell? Of course, he's not as good as either one of those players, but he's one of those players that you put in the game, he can get you 10 points in 10 minutes just by running, getting offensive rebounds, getting out in transition. He can be that for you. And some nights he just won't play. He said, AR say, do you prefer Herb off the bench if everyone's healthy? Personally, I prefer Herb off the bench only because I think the Pelicans are going to struggle with rebounding, and the Pelicans need the Pelicans need a traditional power forward, in my opinion. Size-wise, they need somebody that's 6'10" out there with Looney or Messi, in my opinion. That's why I really wanted us to get John Collins, bro. Really did. Jonathan Isaac defensively is an animal. Jonathan Isaac defensively is an animal, dog. He just never stay healthy. But defensively, he's an animal. He said I prefer DJ Trey that he does too. Yeah. I kind of I kind of want DJ, I like DeJounte Murray a lot, man, individually as a player, but I think $30 million, Achilles, they got a lot of backcourt players on this roster already. I think if you can move him for upgrade in that front court, you do it and you don't look back for real, for real. You say Tyrese got arrested. Yeah, Tyrese getting his Michael Vick on allegedly. Say his dog attacked the neighbor's dog or something allegedly. Tyrese ain't never in the news for nothing good. Tyrese always on the TV crying and shit. Like, Tyrese, why you never around for nothing good? Like, yeah, come on, y'all. I'm fighting for my life out here, y'all. Like, goddamn, Tyrese, give it a break. Give it a break. Sean Mitchell said Pelicans might have the most three-point shooting this season we've seen since Zion's been drafted. Yeah. That's why I wanted to keep Antonio Reeves, bro. That's really why I wanted to keep Antonio Reeves, because Hawkins' three-point shooting isn't reliable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hawkins, he can have hot games where, he can go for 30. But more often than not, he's going to be wildly inefficient. He got to take 20 shots to get 21 points. Whereas Antonio Reeves was so efficient from beyond the arc, dog. That's why I really wanted to keep Matt Ryan in New York with the Knicks right now. Matt Ryan is with the Knicks, balling in New York. I hope them New York taxes eating his ass up. He should have stayed in New Orleans. But it ain't his fault, though. He got waived by the Pelicans. Bad decision by Griff. We got 74 people in the building, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Since we in here, let's see what the third quarter looking like since we in here chilling. You understand? Because it looked like, let me see what the minutes count looking like. So if y'all think Zion playing 20, then that mean he got about 5 more minutes. Poole only at 13 minutes, going on 14. I think Fear's gonna get like 25 minutes. He had 14. Messi probably played the rest of the game, damn near, because he had 10 minutes. I don't think we see no more Looney. I don't know. If Looney healthy, we might see him start the third, but I don't need to see any more Looney. I'll say that. I think Looney had too much dip on his chip. The Pelicans, 17 from 23 from the free throw line. They got 23 free throws. That's a good number there. And that's including the 2 that Sadiq Bey missed. He's not going to traditionally miss many free throws. So that's pretty good. How we looking on the rebound side? Got 31 rebounds. Let me see. 3 offensive boards. That's not good enough, especially when you got Messi and Zion out there. You got to get more offensive boards than that. Got to get more. That's where the lack of size really comes into play, because this ain't even a big team. So what up, Chris? What's happening, Pada? This ain't even like a big team. So, what you gonna do when you gotta face the real bigs in the league? Like what you gonna do against them dudes? So, and not to knock Looney, because Looney knows how to take up space and box out, and he knows how to get boards, but the other team got to be fundamentally sound to know when to crash, when to get out and run, etc. And these are some things that they never necessarily learn. So it's like you're going to be learning on the job. That's why I really want these dudes to play together as much as possible. Make sure y'all smashing the like button and shut it live, man. We in here, man. We supporting these dudes, bro. We in here. For sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat also, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And if y'all in here, DM me your email addresses. Y'all can hit me on Twitter at CheddarChaz, or on Instagram at CheddarChaz. DM me your email addresses, because I'm doing a giveaway. No, I'm doing a raffle. For the preseason, and I'm gonna do another, probably 1 or 2 for the regular season. If they're doing good, I might do about 2 or 3 raffles. If they're doing bad, you probably get 1 in the regular season. But make sure you DM me your email address so you can enter for a chance to win the raffle. You understand? Let's see here. Yeah, they trash. I'm like, y'all don't know how hard it is to do recaps for a bad team, though. Y'all do not understand how hard it is, especially doing that what series was that? That OKC series? Oh my God. Oh my God. That shit was terrible. It's like, dog, I felt like Lou Dort was defending me. Shane said, you miss Brandon Boston. Yeah, Brandon Boston went overseas, man. I thought Brandon Boston was going to stick around, because he was cool with Zion. But they probably didn't want to wait for him to his contract to become guaranteed or nothing like that. Well, they had a team option, if I'm not mistaken. They had a team option. And he was out he had an ankle injury. So they was like, like if you notice, he didn't play much of the rest of the year. And that's also Brandon Boston is also a Rich Paul client. So they probably was like, we got rid of one Rich Paul client. Brandon's a Rich Paul client. DeJounte is a Rich Paul client, and DeJounte don't seem too happy to be here. So maybe we just need to, get Rich Paul about the building. That could have had something to do with it. Shane, how hurt is Herb? We don't know, bro. Whoa, what's up, Bayou Sniper? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you tapping in, my dog. We don't know, bro. I hope he plays some preseason games. We desperately need him to, but this injury just seemed like it came out of nowhere, dog. Like that's the thing that's concerning to me because I'm like, I knew about if they're just saying he had a sore thumb. All right, I know about that because I see the rapping. But this injury here, it just came out of nowhere. And that kind of got me like, well, again, when did he do it? What's the severity of it? You know what I'm saying? Calvin said, we always hurt, man. It sucks. Yeah. But again, hopefully this is just because, it's preseason, it's precautionary. Then it was a long flight. Like I spoke about this earlier, but a flight that long, 20 hours though, for athletes of this size, it's not. A 20-hour flight would fuck us up, like as regular people. So imagine a 6'7" athlete, you know what I'm saying, just being cramped up on a plane for 20 hours. It couldn't have been comfortable. Basketball, who has a better season, Ingram or Trey? I guess it depends on what you mean by better season. Individually, they got a lot of mouths to feed in Toronto. I don't really understand how Brandon fit that roster because you got Grady Dick, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quigley, and I think did they draft Noah or did Chicago draft Noah? They just got a lot of mouths to feed on that roster. You said, good man, Hawks looking better, fears gaining confidence. He's gonna be all right. Man, I'm pumped for this season. 6 seed. Book it. 6 seed? I think if they're healthy, they might could get more. Denzel, he said Trey, because Brandon only gonna play 40 games. He said Herb gonna get reevaluated in 2 weeks. God, I hope not. Oh, okay. Wait a minute now, y'all. We back, and it's looking like no Zion for the second half. So Jordan Poole's still out there. Zion only played 13 minutes, but played pretty hard. So what we gonna do? We're gonna do the third quarter, y'all, and we're gonna dip after the third quarter. Y'all good with that? We're gonna rock out for the third quarter. And then we're gonna dip. Shit. What up, Ben? I wanted to see I did want to see some more Zion and Poole out there. But all right, let's see what we're doing. Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man, on a Saturday. You dig? Oh, for sure, Bayou Sniper. It's a pleasure to have y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. All right, damn, Misi out there balling. That's the second block by Misi. I'm telling y'all, though, Misi got potential, bro. It's just gonna take him. I spoke about this before. Misi is such an intellectual guy, like just on a human level, that he thought that he could just move on before he mastered the little things, like defensive rebound and rim defense, etc. He tried to start working on his offensive game. It's like, nah, bro, you got a little ways to go defensively. And if you master that, you're going to be in this league for a long time. Look at that pass. Great pass by Misi to Peavy. Peavy with another three on the is that the left wing. Nice shot by Peavy. Peavy hit 2 threes tonight. That's what we need. We need 3 and D from him. Pause. All right. Now, ain't too much you can do about that rebound, but somebody got to talk to Misi and let him know somebody behind him. Oh, shit. Misi with another assist. Nice finish by Jordan Poole on the layup. Jordan Poole must think he me out there. Hold up. 2-man game. Get off of me! That boy Poole finished with the wrong hand and everything. Poole up to 15 points. Oh, God. So we give up another offensive board. All right. That we got lucky there. Sadiq Bey with of him. Get off of me. Sadiq Bey out there like Tom Shepard. Sadiq Bey got 19 points. 19 points for Sadiq Bey. So shit, Sadiq Bey got the preseason high. No, Sadiq Bey got what? That's saying, is it 21 or 19? Either way, he got the preseason high right now. Either way. He hooping. He is hooping. He's hooping. So they out there, they focus for the second half. They still focus. What do you say? Messi better start. He don't get hurt. We have so much depth, more depth than people realize. Got to grab these boys, man. Yeah, bro. We got to grab the rebounds, dog. Like, I'm telling you, that's something that has haunted us in the past, not being able to box out. We're giving up way too many offensive boards. Let me see how many offensive boards they got. Melbourne got 8 offensive rebounds. 8. That's too much, dog. Like, come on. They ain't got a ton of size out there. Okay, Eve with his own offensive board, hustle. Oh, Peavy with the offensive board feeds Eve for the slam dunk. That's Eve's first points of the night. Oh, boy, I thought Eve had another block right there. They called a foul on Poole. I thought Eve had another block right there. That was nice. That was nice. But B. Jackson, you accidentally put Zion for 10 points. Yo, that should have been money in the bank. You would think, right? You would think that'd be money in the bank. Shit. Especially in the post game, he was saying he hoping that they let him play more. Damn, Zion had 8 points. I feel played. I would feel played. 8 points. This nigga had 8 points, 9 rebounds. I feel played if I was you, B. Jackson. Yeah, he done for the night. I feel played. Ben said, I can see Peavy. Yeah, he said shit red. Yeah, I feel played by that. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, nah, y'all bitches did that to me personally. Y'all knew I was betting. Ben said, I can see Peavy getting some run this year, Willie Green guy. I can see him getting a look, especially if Hawkins don't shake out. I can see him definitely getting a look there. Oh, Peavy with the alley? Yo, Peavy and Messi got some chemistry. Oh! Peavy and Messi got some chemistry, dog. Peavy and Messi got some chemistry. And we give up another offensive rebound. Oh, my God. Give up another offensive rebound. Well, that was a block. That was a block by that looked like a block by Peavy. So I don't know if I counted. No, we gave up another one. What are we doing? So Peavy get the block and Messi don't box out properly, and then we gave that up. All right, so now Sadiq Bey officially has 21 points. So Sadiq Bey got the preseason high right now. Sadiq Bey out there with the preseason high. And we gave up another offensive rebound. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's... Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, we need more size out there, dog. We need Westbrook. We need a Russell Westbrook type player out there, dog. We need somebody that's going to crash the boards relentlessly. 504, what's happening, man? What's happening, 504? Ronald, what's up, big dog? He said, is this a good game for the Pels, or does his team just suck? It's a quality game for the Pelicans. They got things that they can work on, though. Yo, 504, if I know you already got a Brandon Ingram jersey, just tape over his name and put Michael Peavy. Michael Peavy is the best player for the Pelicans to ever wear 14 off the rip. So he said, Ray said the whole crew going live tonight. Nah, I think they just gonna hold out for the show tomorrow and do the recap tomorrow. We'll probably do it and talk about a couple things. Shout out to my dog DJ, man. Trey Murphy, he released he got a docu-series. Oh, all right, Messi. For sure. He got a docu-series, and my dog DJ, I think he the one who shot it. It's called A Day in the Life of 2-5. So make sure y'all check that out, man. We're gonna be talking about some of that tomorrow. For sure. Ryan said the team just trash. Kelvin say loud 4 point. Yeah. Y'all saying Messi needs to start, not with this rebounding. I ain't gonna hold you. And Messi, my dog, but we gotta rebound better. I'm gonna have to holler at him because this rebounding looking bad. It's looking bad, y'all. It's looking bad. You can't give up rebounds like this. You just can't do it. A team like they hitting some threes, but a team with better shooters, they'll make your life hell giving up rebounds like this. All right, we got Fizz out there. Oh, I thought Fizz was about to go all the way. Hold up. Oh, look at that cut! Great cut by. Damn! Oh, that was a fucked up miss by Peavy. That was a great cut by Peavy, but the defender did just enough. To stop him from making it. But that's why you never give up on a play. But that was a great cut by Peavy. God damn, that was a great cut and great dish by Fizz. Oh, get off me. Oh, boy, I thought. Oh, good dish. Go up, Measy. Go up. Ah, fuck. That was a nice move by Measy. He put a little too much on that one, but that's a nice move by me. And no one gets back on defense. Call timeout, Willie. Timeout. All right, good. All right. God damn. Yeah, he overthought that. He said, damn, how y'all watching the game? I'm watching through League Pass. Whoa, what up, Clarence? What's up, my dog? Yeah, PV out there. PV got what you call gusto. He got gusto. Yeah, Ryan Zion was up to, I think, 8 or 9 rebounds. He was definitely rebounding. He said Looney can't make that move. Nah, Looney got 2 hip replacements. Looney can't do that. Looney can't do that at all. Not at all. I don't think so. Not at all. G, the artist, how Fizz looking. Fizz balling out there. Fizz having a hell of a bounce back game. He hooping out there. He can't rebound, chase blocks. His teammate got to crash. Yeah, he got to crash. That's why we need a Russell Westbrook type though. We need more rebound in front of perimeter because we just don't have the bigs. We just don't have the bigs at the moment that could, like, on the defensive boards. Offensive boards, Messi can do it. Zion can do it if you consider Zion a big, which I don't. But he can get you the offensive boards. But for the defensive boards, we need another big. Detroit Warren, you say Messi, very good footwork in the post, bro. Has pulled off some crazy shit down there in the future. Yeah, Messi got some quality footwork. If you watch his offseason tape, and if you watch him when he was playing with his home country, he was balling. He was balling in the post. Xavier say, imagine if Zion got back in just for shits and giggles. You know, they was joking about that last time. Zion better sit his ass down. He better sit his ass down somewhere. But they were joking about that last time. I'm curious to see how long these injuries to Herb and Trey keep them out. Because if you remember last offseason, Brandon didn't play last preseason, Brandon didn't play in the preseason. Trey didn't play. And then by the time Brandon came back, Zion wasn't playing no more. So we can't do that. Y'all got to come back. Put some dirt on it. Come back. We need you. Yo, who y'all like out the two-way guys? Because I don't think none of these dudes making a roster, to be honest. I mean, I think the dude from McNeese, he got the best shot. And maybe Trey Alexander, but I don't think Trey Alexander very good neither. But who y'all like out these two-way guys? Trey Alexander, Garrison Brooks, Hunter Dickinson, Jalen McDaniels, Bryce McGowan. Bryce McGowan and Zion are real tight. Jaden Springer, who hasn't played yet, I think he hurt. So that probably hurt his chances. Unless he was just a camp body. And you got Christian Schumite from McNeese. So who y'all think? That boy say, meet Jordan Poole, become the next Jordan Poole. All right. Oh, Lord, Jose hurt again. Jose is hurt again. Water is wet, and Jose is hurt again. This is Jose's second lower body injury. And, well, this is the preseason, but this is Jose's second injury before the NBA season. He got hurt playing for the national team. He got hurt just now. Jose keeps these weird ankle and knee injuries. Jose's a small guy. He plays really hard and he walking it off. But he's a smaller guy, man. He like this shit is tough. God bless him. I hope he's okay. But he just put his head over his head in his jersey. You said Ethan, you said something popped in his knee. You think so? Damn, need a knee? Warren, you said need a knee? Let me see the replay. Cause it looked like he just overextended his knee to me. Damn. So if he overextended his knee, depending on the severity, he might have like a little bone bruise. It didn't look that serious like what Brandon had, but man. That's why we got to get another point guard, dog. Got to get another point guard. He said Fizz about to do the Jose how Jose did the Kyra. Whoa, what up, Nick Bean? If Fizz keep playing the way he's playing tonight, that spot is his. The thing with Jose was the thing he had over Fizz is his ability to stretch the floor. Jose could shoot. And Jose got in-game experience. He's been in the league for some years. So that professionalism, that experience was his advantage. But I think, man, you got to call Russell Westbrook, dog, for real. Please call Russell Westbrook, dog. It's a sign. All right, so McGowan's out there. All right, we gave up some more offensive rebounds, y'all. Whoop-de-doo. You already know how that go. We got 80 people in the building, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Make sure y'all smash the like button, share the stream. Be sure to DM me y'all email address to answer in the raffle. Eve with the much needed basket. Yo, so the thing that Jeremiah Fizz does that I like also is that he gets to the rim, and whether he makes or misses the shot, he creates offensive rebound opportunities for a guy like Yves Messi. Like, it's Kobe assists pretty much. And Tariq Evans used to do that too. Get to the rim. He might miss a shot, but it's not a bad shot, so that you get a friendly bounce typically. We gave up another offensive rebound. What the fuck is y'all doing? Oh my God, man, what is these dudes doing, bro? What is y'all fucking doing? The fuck is y'all doing? Come on, son. That's ridiculous, bro. Find the ball. Put a body on a body. Pause. Oh, nice drive by McGowan for the easy alley to Eve. Man, that shit concerning, son. On the real, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit concerning. That shit fucking concerning, bro. That shit is concerning. The fact that we can't get the motherfucking keep them motherfuckers off the offensive boards is concerning. That is concerning for real, for real. They got DMs on YouTube. No, 504. Hit me on Twitter or on Instagram at Cheddar Chaz. At Cheddar Chaz. Oh, and Looney looked like he all right. He was walking Jose to the locker room. He looked like he might be all right. Look at that, Westbrook ain't coming up the bench for. I don't think Westbrook coming to New Orleans, to be honest, Like, according to, I don't know though, that he might have felt that way when he had options. Right now, he ain't got no options. I'm saying with y'all and shit, you ain't getting motherfucking you ain't getting Ben Simmons. Not that you would want him, but you ain't getting Ben Simmons either. But dog, the pickings so slim with the point guard position. I don't know where Mikal Fultz at. You got Corey Joseph. You ain't got a lot of like cold-blooded point guards available, dog. Like, so you have to count on either Fierce, Springer, Jose. Like, you just ain't got a lot of good options out there backcourt, bro. That's still available. That's a tough thing. You know what I'm saying? Say, I'll take Ben Simmons. You want to play? Hey, I mean, shit. If he gonna play, he ain't gonna be worrying about his back. I don't care. Go ahead. I mean, he got the pedigree. Let him see what let's see what he can do. Patrick Beverly will be cool. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Patrick Beverly still got in the tank. Patrick Beverly seemed like a bit of a head case though, because I'm wondering why nobody ever want to keep Patrick Beverly. Like, if you notice, Nobody ever want to keep him. Like he keep getting traded. But that's why I said you need somebody like Najee. Like Najee would have been perfect because Najee could handle the ball. He could kind of orchestrate the offense and he could score. But I think you desperately. I was saying Russell Westbrook before this, but you absolutely need somebody like Russell Westbrook. Only one you said Chauncey, like CJ. I mean like CJ Gardner-Johnson. Yeah, but yeah, I probably give CJ a little more credit though, because CJ was taking teams to like big playoff wins in the Super Bowl. Bayou say Pat Bev is Jose, but a head case. Yeah, can Pat Bev still shoot? Shane say Ben Simmons Zion lineup would take 20 years off my life. Oh yeah, I would never play them two together ever. I would never play them two together. That would be two number one picks who only meet in the locker room and pregame. Y'all would not be playing together. Oh great, we gave up another offensive rebound. How awesome is that? Yeah. See, this is why I don't think you're gonna see Eve starting, to be honest. It's not all Eve's responsibility, of course, but you gotta be able to get defensive boards, dog. You gotta be able to keep them off the glass, bro. And we going small again with the small ass lineup because we don't have enough bigs available. My thing is, won't you just play Hunter Dickinson? Like, if you need a big body out there, just throw Hunter Dickinson out there because you're giving up way too many offensive boards. You can't play small. This team can't play small. That's the revelation I'm taking away from this preseason so far. They can't play small. Rebounding was an issue last game. It's an issue this game. You can't play small. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't play small. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Let me see. This is Jose better play, man. Wait, are you sure Russell will want to come here? Darius Giles say. I know he's not a big fan of the city itself. I don't know about the team, and I don't know what his options are. Because if he ain't gotten a lot of employment options, you know, motherfucker, take that 3-4 million just off GP. Hawkins, you got to make that. You got to make that, Hawkins. You got to make that. Got to make that. But yeah, motherfucker, take that little money off GP. You know what I'm saying? And Troy Weaver. Troy Weaver discovered Russell Westbrook, and they still got a relationship. So maybe you can convince them. Look, bro, we just want you to come. You're gonna run the entire second unit. You could be 6th man of the year. How nice would that be? An MVP and 6th man of the year? You got all the freedom in the world. You could bullshit him, and hopefully he take the bait. But I don't know. Oh, Fizz, you doing a lot. That was a terrible possession by Jeremiah Fizz right now. Way too much dribbling. It's terrible possession. Terrible possession. Terrible possession. See, without Jose out there, you don't have a ton of organization with the half court. That's the thing. Like Jeremiah Fizz, he's so young. It's like if you run in transition, cool. But in the half court, you're gonna run into some issues. Oh, get off of me! Misi took that boy to school just now. Shout out to Eve Misi with a quality offensive game. But on them defensive boards, man, I hope we taking notes because we're gonna need some help. I anticipate the other team to get all the offensive rebounds, like all of them. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Zell, for sure. And the opposition is small. It ain't like it ain't like we playing against some giants out there. We just not getting the ball. We just not putting the body on the body. It's crazy. And this has been a problem since last season. That's how you know it's an ongoing issue. It's been a problem since last season. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable here. Lord, Jordan Hawkins can't dribble, though. He just cannot dribble. Jordan Hawkins cannot dribble. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. Can we get a stop here? That's good defense by Trey Alexander. Good rebound by Peavy. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, Peavy is nice in the transition. Oh, good kick out to Carlo. Carlo, you got to make that. That's how you're going to get your money, Carlo. You got to make them shots. But y'all check out Bitcoin. Damn, y'all, Bitcoin up to 124,900. Bitcoin at an all-time high for sure, for sure. This is not financial advice. We're gonna have to fuck around and sign Thon Maker or somebody. We're gonna have to. Yo, y'all saw that? I think that's Thon Maker. No, man, what's the other dude, man? It's the other dude, not Thon Maker. But this dude, he becoming a fireman. He's a fireman now. Motherfucker, 7-foot fireman. He ain't gonna even need a ladder. JaVale. Yeah, JaVale's still playing overseas. I wouldn't mind JaVale in the building. Just off GP. That's realistic though with Zion leading the second unit. Taco Fall. Taco Fall is a fireman now. 17 offensive rebounds. They got more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. Shout out to Ryan. That's insane. That's insane. And that's an ongoing issue for the Pelicans. You can only address that really by bringing in some rebounding talent. Because I know you telling them to put emphasis on it. You can only, Pelicans don't have a point guard on the floor right now. So, but yeah, you can only address that by bringing in rebounding talent, dog. Ain't gonna be no way for you to address that with this roster. Like, you're gonna have to get some outsourced talent. Oh my God, Hawkins. Hawkins, go sit down, please. Hawkins, have a seat. Have a goddamn seat. Good defense by McDaniels, man. Generating some offense. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right. Whoa, what up, Corey? Now, my channel was a music channel. This was a music channel. A lot of people they don't really know. Like, the people on the music channel, they didn't really know that I do the sports thing. And the people who see me on BKM, they didn't really know I do the music thing. So that's why this channel got way more subs. But I had this channel for a minute. I ain't uploading in a minute, but I got some music dropping soon. I ain't uploading in a minute though. I'm trying to do both things, man. I'm trying to push this network I'm doing. All right, back to back shots by Hawkins, man. I can dig it. Let's see what Hawkins' box score looking like. Hold up. Hawkins is 12 points on 10 shots. That is not good. Okay. 12 points on 10 shots. That's not good. It's not very good. It's not very good. But he playing good enough to be traded. And that's the good thing. You probably can get a second for him. I'm telling you, that's why I wanted like Amir Coffey and like a couple other dudes who, like, you know, you can semi-trust, you know what I'm saying, with that them scoring opportunities with that second unit. Because I don't trust Hawkins at all. I just don't. I really don't. That's why I wanted to keep Antonio Reeves too. Oh, nice drive by McGowan, but he couldn't finish. All right, y'all. The Pelicans, we're gonna end it right here. I appreciate everybody that rock with me on the stream tonight, man. For sure. I appreciate y'all, man. So Pelicans end of the third quarter, 99. Southeast Melbourne, Phoenix, 75. My MVP of the game, I'm gonna have to say, of course, Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey, 6 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, only 1 turnover, 2 fouls, 21 points, minus 27. Dude was balling. Homie was balling. Zion got 9 rebounds, 8 points. Jordan Poole, not a crazy efficient night, but got to the free throw line, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 15 points, 4 assists. Jeremiah Fizz with the bounce back game. He also got 12 points on 10 shots. 1 or 2 from beyond the arc. 1 free throw made. Not a lot of turnovers. That's good. Only 2 turnovers. 1 I remember vividly. 2, what's that? 3 assists. Micah Peavy, he having a solid game. Eve Messi, you know, having a solid offensive game, leaving a lot to be desired on them rebounds, dog. Like, Melbourne got 17 offensive boards, son. 17 of them bitches. And the Pelicans got 6. I hope Kevon Looney good. I'm going to keep y'all updated on the health situation with Jose, Kevon, Trey, and Herb. I saw Trey walking Jose to the locker room also. So he on his feet. He ain't in no boot or nothing that I saw. So we should be all right. But yeah, man, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the stream. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all know y'all my people. You understand? You said, nah, Corey. Nah, Corey, it's all love, big dog. For sure. It's all love. For sure, Ronald, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Boot Crew going live. Nah, they probably gonna do it tomorrow. We probably gonna do it tomorrow, my G. Probably go live tomorrow. I'm gonna see what time. We probably got some. Hopefully, we got some insight for y'all on a couple of these injuries by tomorrow. You see Pelicans bench proven why they bench. Yeah. But yeah, man. Salute to all y'all. Y'all have a safe and fun Saturday night. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'm out, big dogs. Peace.